Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a send-off. Here comes the starting field for the Sportsman main event. Give them a wave. Pick out your favorite. Who are we going to see in victory lane at the end of 25 laps? Ready to go, 2 by 2. They're going to come out of turn 4, get into the throttle, and they go, oh, we've got a spin. Car spun. That's Ditto Evans. Ready to go. Carroll over. On the pole. Will lead them into turn 1. As the field fans out from mid-pack on back. Looks like we're going to get through lap 1 cleanly. Andy Over in trouble. The number 7 heading for the pits. Andy Over falling out of the action. Up front, it's Carroll in the 61, just ahead of Steve Brown. Louis Kern looks very quick in that number 24. He has gotten by Jason Rhodes, and Kern will take over 3rd spot. And we've got a problem. Turns 1 and 2, just ahead of Steve Brown. Louis Kern looking real sharp in the 24. Then it's Jason Rhodes, Nick Gilbert, Donna Geib. They're the top 6. We are back to racing. Steve Brown takes a look to the outside. Now Steve's going to be in trouble. May lose the 2nd spot as Louis Kern pulls to the bottom. Look at Louis like he's on a rail. Right by Steve Brown and Carroll over. The new leader is Louis Kern. And we've got a yellow. Caution on the speedway. 3 rolls into the throttle. Here they come. Look out, we're going to have trouble. 2 cars in turn 3. Bravely, and the number 19 of Wesley Fosnacht. Bring yellow. Donna Geib, the number 82, has been put to the rear for jumping on that last restart. Looking for the victory. He's a former winner here. Steve Brown. Single file restart coming. 4 laps down. Here we go. Steve Brown in the number 23. Immediately goes to the outside of Carroll over. Steve trying to get a good run off the corner. Carroll staying right there with him. Nick Gilbert is going to make it 3 wide. Almost 3 wide for the number 2 spot. Carroll over finally has to give it up as Brown got a great run on the outside down the home stretch. Steve Brown now in the runner-up position. Nick Gilbert worked his way into the 3rd spot. Jason Rhodes, Kurt Miller also getting by Carroll over. Caution on the speedway. Jason Leininger went over in the 26. 7 laps now complete, set for the restart. Jason Tolley making the first move in the top 10. He's going to bring Michelle Miller with him and Luke Muma in the 22. Those 3 drivers bypass Carroll over. Oh, and a spin off corner number 4. 7-11 of Scott Over now facing traffic. So, drop to the back. Down the back chute, everybody pretty much single file. Steve Simmons in the back of the pack. Gets underneath Ron Baer. Steve trying to thread his way through traffic. And work into the top 10. Here's your leader, Louis Kern. He puts lap 10 on the lap counter. Steve Brown, then Nick Gilbert make up the top 3. Caution, oh, look out, 4-5 car tangle. About midway through turns 1 and 2. Donna Geib and Ron Baer will also second. Nick Gilbert, Jason Rhodes, Kurt Miller now in the 5th spot. Kurt Miller comes off turn 2 like a rocket. Oh, he and Jason Rhodes bang wheels. They both wash up the racetrack, and that allows Tim Brown and Jason Tolley to get by them. We're going to have trouble, I believe, yellow for the number 70, Matt Abers. That allowed Tim Brown to get by them. Tim Brown now 4th. Miller and Rhodes run 5th and 6th. Halfway sign this time by. Crossed flags to the whole field. 13 down, 12 to go. Louis Kern opening up a real healthy cushion over Steve Brown. Steve has several car lengths on Nick Gilbert. Oh, Tim Brown just hooked one of those ruts. Getting into turn 3, just tossed the whole car. But he is able to maintain 4th spot ahead of Kurt Miller. Looks like the entry to turn 3 pretty critical. If you don't hit it just right, man, it really grabs the race car and twists it to the right. Michelle Miller in trouble. And Michelle is going to be stranded on the home stretch. Bring out the yellow with 7 laps remaining, 7 to go. Set for the restart. Oh, Jason Tolley really hooked that ridge down in turn 1. Donna Geib and Luke Muma going to get by Jason. Now he comes battling back to the inside. Will get by Muma. Although Luke's giving him all he can handle. 22 scoots right back around Jason Tolley. That's back in 11th. Oh! The 4th and 5th place drop. That's a shame. That's a real tough break for both of those drivers. Tim Brown in the number 6, 7P of Kurt Miller. And all of a sudden, Steve Simmons, who was involved in an early race mishap, is back up to 5th. And we've got just 2 laps to go. Here comes your leader taking the white flag, Louis Kern. Trying to keep it together for 1 more lap into turn 3. Here he comes off corner 4. Checkered flag for Louis Kern.